Hello everybody, Glitch Reaper here. I'm back for some more Magic and Mythos, and this time I've got a few things to go with. I was in the Dreadlands, and I got a boatload of Dreadlands essence from using my rending staff, which I did get to upgrade, by the way, as well. It required decent things to upgrade this time. Some dread fragments, some dreadstone, a shadow gem, the previous staff, and 2,000 PE. So that wasn't really that much. Actually, I just had to go through with it. But the thing is that I did upgrade my Dreadlands Necronomicon, and I needed that just to do that part. And that, of course, itself required a wrong button. There we go. But yeah, I needed to skin the Dreadlands, which was why I was doing lots and lots of rending. I also upgraded my crystal bag again, so now it's large, and that also took more Dreadlands essence to make skin of the Dreadlands, so that was like 8 of those each, so that was a decent number, yet I still have a ton of Dreadlands essence, because once I was able to actually find some mobs in there, which are mostly underground, might I add, oddly enough, but Dread Guards are worth an absolute ton of essence to rend, so yeah, go ahead and prioritize on them if you can use that to hold them at bay, because you do have to be careful of the fact they have a ranged attack, so the fact that this is ranged does not entirely cancel out. You have to kind of dance around that and stay out of their main range, because if they blast you, it can really hurt, and this armor is not optimized for that, so I did take more than a few hits. Not enough to down me, but still showing I need better armor. And that's what this is going to be about for part of it. For one thing, I'm going to have to charge up my whole tome at some point, so that's going to take a while, because I'm going to need 20,000 units of energy twice to get to the next dimension and face Chigorth the Dread Beast. So since that's going to take a while, I'm going to do a few other things first, since I can. Namely, getting Dreadium Samurai armor, which has special protection against Dreadium, and the Dread Plague for that matter. Kind of like how this suit has protection against Kralium, this suit has protection against Dreadium. So I'm going to definitely go for that. I will need lots of Dreadium ingots. I'll also need Dreadium plates, which I don't think I've prepped yet, so let me see, that will take 8 Dreadium ingots and a Dread cloth. The Dread cloth is Dread fragments, leather, and string. Okay, so let's kind of work on this part here. Okay, so 1 leather each, but I think it's 4 fragments and 4 string each. So, once I get this EMC'd, I should be able to get this decently easy. But there's also another part of the set that I'm going to do special. And that takes the material, well, the crystallizer over here, and that's why I'm at this little island. So I got Dread Cloth, which I need this for a little bit more than that. Like I need it for the katana that I also want to make. But it's mainly for making this set, as you can see. So it is kind of specialized stuff, or at least I think it's mainly just for this set. Oh yeah, I also need this for the altar, so I need to scan this in regardless. So yeah, this is definitely a progressional thing. Okay, so Dread Cloth, and I need to get some ingots here. So that I can make the plates. Luckily, this in inventory 3x3 crafting does in fact count towards all sorts of stuff, so I will make experience progress. I recently spent a decent amount, actually. And the reason why is I needed to make sure that my shield here, my shield of repulsion from Aether Legacy, was properly enchanted. So I made myself an Unbreaking 3 book, because you can use Enchanting Plus to enchant books however you'd like them, as long as you've learned the enchantment, of course. So I just went with straight Unbreaking 3 because it's one of the few things you can actually enchant this with. You can also enchant it with Mending, but as long as I keep getting it back out from my... well, actually, I might... If the Mending works in that, I might do that anyhow, because I don't know if that'll route to it, but I think it will. I mean, it says that it is compatible, so they must have done that. But the thing is that my Repair Talisman doesn't work on the Shield of Repulsion. Apparently, it's like the only thing that's an ether accessory that has durability, and it doesn't know how to route to that. So I do need to take it out periodically to restore it, or else. So, yeah. Okay. So let's do this piece by piece. I need another Dreadium plate and about 6 Dreadium ingots for the helmet. So let's continue our progress. Let's see, Dreadium plate. About 6 of these. Reason why 6? Because you need the basic Dreadium helmet first. Which isn't really that bad for armor, might I add. And the fact that you're upgrading these also really helps. So... let's prep this. This is a decently expensive set, but it will be worth it, because otherwise you will get wrecked from dread damage, especially in the big boss fight. So definitely make sure that you're ready for it this way. Okay, now I need 4 plates, 3 cloth, and 9 raw ingots. Okay. 4 cloth, 2, 3 ingots, about 9 ingots because I need 8 for the chest plate itself. I'll also be needing it for some other things too, so this is all going to be, again, very progressional. So I'm prepping pretty much how you normally would for this, to a pretty major degree. I mean, I got other stuff, but still, this would be definitely how you'd be preparing for Gorth, the Dread Beast, normally. Because you will be needing this armor set. Yeah. And it will take a lot of resources. So if you haven't been processing Dreadium in other ways, this would be absurdly expensive. Even just EMC-wise, this is going to take a chunk out of my current supply. Let me see here. I need 2 Dreadium plates, 3 cloth, and there's no extra ingot here. That's kind of surprising. And so 7 ingots for the leggings. So okay. So let's do this again. So 2 of those, 3 cloth, 7 for the leggings, if I got that right. Yeah, so that should be everything I need for those. But this does give some pretty decent bonuses just with the Dreadium armor. But the Dreadium Samurai armor is just so much better. So, cloth, plates, Dreadium Samurai leggings. This is a moment I have been waiting for a while, actually. And one of the things that you absolutely need to go in the Dreadlands for, even in this version with Abyssal blocks and stuff like that, is Dreadlands wood planks. And the reason why is that you will not get them randomly, as far as I know, or at least I haven't got that result yet. But you have to get to the Dreadlands to find the trees. So it's kind of a very special thing to do. You really need the trees. So I need 3 of the wood planks. I need 2 cloth and about 4 raw ingots. So 2 cloth, 4 raw ingots, and let me see, did I get the things separated out? No, I need to grab the log and get some. I think. See, dreadstone bricks. Yep, I need to separate it out. So, Dreadlands wood planks, which is a very red wood. So, I'll show one of those pieces in a moment, actually. Show what you might be able to do with it. Okay, Dreadium boots. Okay, about to get more of this set. Seem to be a bit softer material than the others, because the others required like plates and stuff. Also, boots might be a reference to the special hardwood shoes. But yeah, it's a very, very red wood. So it's like incredibly red. Okay, now getting the sword is different. It doesn't say samurai, it's under katana. Because the sword for this set is the Dreadium Katana, and the Dreadium Katana requires very special things to do. To get the hilt, I'll require 4 cloth, a couple of planks, and 3 raw ingots. That's not really that bad there, but the blade is really special. Okay, so 3 of those, okay. 2, 3. 4 cloth, Dreadium cloth, dread cloth, 2, 3, 4. Couple of the wooden planks. Okay, so this will allow me to make the hilt of the sword. Which is kind of interesting that this is actually created in 2 pieces. There's not too many staged crafting for weapons and tools, or at least weapons, I should say. For tools, there's a lot of stage crafting for specialty tools in Minecraft, but for this, no. This is its own thing. That reminds me. Could've done that for the other, but still, every time I remember, it's nice. Okay, now the thing is, I need to get really big on this one here. So I need a couple blocks of Dreadium for what I'm about to attempt, and just take a dreaded chunk of Abyssalite and see if I can use it as fuel. Okay, because I need to crystallize these blocks of Dreadium, because making the katana's blade requires 4 crystallized Dreadium. And the only way to really get that in one shot is to make it from crystallized Dreadium blocks. You can upgrade, of course, from like smaller pieces, but for the most part, this is the good way to do it. So let me see if this works as fuel. Oh, okay, it works as fuel. Because I've been getting a lot of those from my fights in the Dreadlands, especially from the like there's like Abyssal Knight and Dreadium Golems there. Okay, there we go. Maybe missing a bit of fuel, but I should be fine. Might as well use this since I'll have a couple left over. Okay, Dreadium crystals. You go over there, because I'm gonna need about this much left. Okay, so let's do this. Because I want to, even if I don't actually use the weapon, I want to complete the look. That way it looks really cool whenever I put it somewhere together. That does not scan. That does. Okay. So, but again, a lot more integration between Thaumcraft and Abyssalcraft will be in my other mod pack, Thaum Resurgence 2, because that's 1.12.2 where a lot of things have nicely stabilized. So yeah, it'll be a lot better scanning that way. Okay, now for the actual completion of the katana. 1 hilt, 1 blade. Oh wait, I guess that has to be over. Okay, there we go. Dreadium katana. Now I have the full set. And it would be cool for me to show it off altogether before I do anything else crazy. Because, again, I won't be able to do the whole dimension swap thing for a while. Because that's going to be absurdly expensive, and I don't have enough energy for that right now. What I can do is show off what it looks like to be a true Dreadium Samurai. I need a good shield to really make this work. Maybe I should grab my right shield. Yeah. Wait a moment. Don't I have other shields in this? I mean, does this version have the... No. I think the integration with Abyssal Craft for Spartan shields is later. Which reminds me, I gotta make sure I got that in the other pack. Yeah, I don't see Dreadium in here. So, no, I'm gonna have to go right shield. Just to get this all worked out. Okay, so right shield. Dreadium Katana. Oh gosh. Yeah, you wouldn't want to meet me as a security guard. With this is like, yeah, this is a department of, you are so in pain. And might I add, even without some of the other cool stuff I've got, this would be a very powerful set because this Dreadium Katana has like 15 points of attack power. So just, ouch. I mean, it does have sweeps, so this is it completely unenchanted. This is before I recharge my experience again and go on an enchantment run, so it looks pretty intense. Now, I will give it a little bit of a ride here, because there's something special I was going to do as well. Because I can't get to the Dreadlands yet, past the Dreadlands, sorry. Because I can't get to Omethal yet, because it's just going to take so much charge time, and I'll be doing that for a while off screen. I am going to go somewhere else that I really need to go. Oh yeah, I might want to put this up. There we go, because I've just got my spare Dreadium in there. Okay, it's a nice crystalline form. Yeah, I keep freezing this over because, well, actually, I won't be now because these particular boots don't have Frostwalker. Maybe I can just, yeah, this would be a good time to just restore the liquidity here. There you go. Okay, so I can finally get to my dragon egg situation. How many runs did that take? I mean, seriously. Okay, I think I know what I need to do to get this finally over with. It's going to be special, to say the least. And I don't think I can do it in this dimension. Of course, I've already been trying to set up things a little differently for where I'm putting my dimension hub, so yeah. So I'm going to go to Apocalypseville in a moment. Okay. There we go. So I am set up, ready to go for a special adventure. Priming. Wait. There we go. Zippity teleport. Because I'm going to go to... apparently in the middle of a rainstorm. Seriously. Well, to be perfectly fair, I did kind of need to do this anyhow around here, so let's see if I can, oh, it doesn't count as night. Okay. Okay, I need to, click on it with this quarry fragment. Wow, that happened fast. What will it even look like whenever I get back out? Did I... Oh. Okay, so it has been used up. The dream bed is here. And I need to be prepared for various combat because this could be intense. Okay. Hey! That's some interesting terrain we got here. And why is it raining in this dimension now? So material. Hello, enemies. I want to fight some enemies. Wow, this place is seriously mixed up. I had heard of something specific around here that I can do. At least, aha, there's some enemies. I thought you'd show up. Excellent. Okay, I'll need to make sure to power up some food again. The rain is just oddly here. I don't know why. But I am going around looking for some very particular foes. There should be voidic dragons flying around once in a while. Well, it looks like it's a bit of a mix. Because I see a phantom. This place looks like mixed terrain between bedrock something or other and nether. And whoa! That's new. Maybe I can raid this by waiting out the rain. Okay. That's fine. Also, I'm kind of waiting for a certain dragon. Please, Voidic Dragon, show up. You're my only hope for getting a dragon egg. Because for some odd reason, the others just don't want to show up. Where's that flapping sound? I want a dragon. I want to do it as Dreadium Samurai. I'll just... okay. Ah! Regular zombie pigman? Okay, I thought that'd be more interesting, but not exactly. So sorry about the rain. It happens. What is up with these, like, continents of... oh boy. Okay, good thing I enchanted that shield. We have random enemies from Grimoire of Gaia 3. Okay, this is being brutal on it. I definitely need to sequester myself. Actually, while I'm at it, might want to... get some more of this cosmic material. Because that'll help me out with my Starforge stuff. Wow, this pickaxe is hilariously fast against magma blocks. Did it finally... oh, thank goodness it finally stopped. Okay. Did I not actually scan this all? Apparently I did not. Okay. So even though I'm not going full-on Thom this time, it's nice to see that it still works. Okay. Is there any flapping dragons in the house? Because I just want to fight a very particular dragon. That Void Wraith showing up was interesting though, so there are some definite native mobs that are part of Voidcraft. Maybe it has sub-biomes? At least in this version? Let me see here. Dream Nether. Okay, so it does have sub-biomes. This is Dal Quor, region of dreams. And my thing is saying Dream Nether, so that makes sense there'd be other enemies like zombie pigmen around here. So it does have sub-biomes. Okay. I'll keep my eyes out for any foes that seem different. Because I am looking for them, specifically. At least some. Looks like Dream Nether is a particularly big biome. Hello. Let me go, please. I just need to continue. Apparently it's a bit laggy in this dimension because it wasn't completely fully worked out in this version. But that's okay. Sometimes that happens. So Dream Nether is large. Very large. Okay, and it seems to be entwined with other things, because that's like end. Or maybe this is like a transition. See, Dream End? Yep, Dream End. Okay. So it transitions between different dream biomes. That's cool. Even if it's experimental, this is cool. Whoa. Very, very, very high. Huge cavey-like structure with a big open sky. I think my night vision's really wigging this out. Maybe I need a different armor set. Of course, I don't think there's much in the way of plagues around here. So I could zip back to my other location and return with... Hey look, Endermen. Appropriate for Dream End biome. So, nice. These are just a little slow to spawn in around here. I could so return. Okay, I see that. I see that creep. So how about we go to this main area here, Dream Void. Even though it says Void, it doesn't seem to want to do you any kind of voided confusion like it does normally. So that's cool. It's like a less harmful version. And also, it's pretty persistent to find slime islands everywhere, so just saying that's normal for Tinker's constructs. They tend to present themselves. Okay, we are getting sniped. He was down here. Oh, it's just you. uh, thank you for getting rid of her for me. Didn't see that happening, but it did. Oh, thank you, spontaneous mob battles. Okay. But where's that dragon? There should be a voidic dragon somewhere around. Maybe it shows up specifically in the dream void once in a while. Whoa. What's that? Is that... Nope. That totally faked me out. For a while I thought that was like an in-city-like structure. But no, it was just a distant set of bedrock. Still looking for that dragon. Hello? I'm a Dreadium Samurai. I'd like to meet you. I challenge thee on the field of battle of your choice, which is usually the sky. I'm totally willing to fight on your home turf. Dream Void to Dream... Okay. This definitely has a bit more generational lag than normal. Is it going to be Dream Overworld whenever it finally lurches me forwards? I see plants. Yep, Dream Overworld. I called it. Okay. Oh, a nice, lovely tree. So yeah, everything pops in just kind of sparsely. And with this odd fog. Bigger trees. So yeah, you can get a lot of random stuff around here. It's be a nice, slow, peaceful way to do. Well, I wouldn't say peaceful because obviously I've been shot at several times. What am I saying peaceful for whenever I've already been uh, repetitively assaulted by Grimoire of Gaia mobs? Of course, admittedly, they show up in a lot of places they're not supposed to. But I think you just get general mobs around here too. Like again, the Dream Nether already had zombie pigmen. So okay, kind of slow though. Decent place to mine. Because it does have ores, if you have places that are compatible. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I have been getting some asgardite whenever I've been finding new land, but I don't know if I have anywhere near enough to start up sci-fi artifacts now that I've added that in. So I might fly around here doing some mining at some point. Does that ever remind me of some old good times? Oh, here we go again. Void Wraith, down. I thought there was supposed to be like some special version around here that dropped quarry fragments. Made them renewable, or maybe I'm thinking of the later versions. Because I probably am totally thinking of the later versions. Because I've actually been here experimenting before. And it was on a later version. So I have been to Dal Quor previously. Just in another experimental situation. I could still get plenty of cosmic material though, and also if I wanted to, I could get more void crystals. So like the standard stuff you'd find in the void or the end definitely applies. And that's pretty big on voidcraft, so and you get other ores from like other places too that might be important. So you can kind of fly around here doing stuff. You definitely want to be prepared to fly, because it's a very wide open area with all these with all these sky islands. And it's interesting how it has dream versions of different biomes. So far I've encountered Dream Nether, Dream Overworld, Dream End, and Dream Void. Makes me wonder if it'd be compatible with other mods where you could have dream versions of their dimensions as well. That could be cool. Of course, I know this whole thing's getting rehashed into like a more expansive version that'll be more heavily about Dal Quor, so it'll be like even more about this. So this is kind of the early prototype version. And where are those dragons? Are they just that rare? Like, am I just going to be waiting for these dragons? Because I know that they will, that they showed up in later versions, but are they ready now? That's the question. Because somehow I'm getting the impression no, because I was like pretty much assaulted by them in the later version. Like several in a row, so I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be more common. But I've had other issues around this, so maybe not. Okay, so kind of a special cave there. Maybe I should hang around the Dream Void biomes more. Because that is kind of where I encountered it before. Whoa, drop-off is different. Wait, is that the whole way down, or is that only in certain areas? Okay, that's just like anywhere you get a drop-off. Okay. Fair enough. I accept that. I guess I'm gonna have to just do stuff off screen for a while. Like charging up my book and maybe exploring here to find more void dragons, because they just don't seem to be that common. And it's always nice to hang around a slime island for a while, so maybe I can just hang around one of these places for a little while. Grab myself a few specialty saplings or something. Come back maybe whenever I have more dragon results. But yeah, I could like re-enter here and just see how it goes. Just trying to look for these particular biomes because, again, the main times I encountered the void dragon were from uh, an area like this, where it was mostly bedrock. So that's got to be part of it. So it might be that it will naturally show up in this kind of dimensional biome. So I guess I can pretty much log off here and then be ready later. Okay. Let this regenerate a bit. Wow, that barely took any damage because of the Unbreaking 3, so that's cool. Oh wait, I did get some quarry fragments in here somehow. Oh, I know why I didn't notice. Silly me. I had my magnet ring on. I just collected them so fast I didn't notice. Oh wait, that's ectoplasm. That's not quarry fragments. Oh well. Anyhow, I'll find some. I'll find the stuff eventually. For now, this is Glitch Reaper. I'll be logging off for now and doing some stuff off screen. Hope to hear from y'all later, and bye for now, everybody.